Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gaming Base Podcast. This is episode number 10. As you can see, StreamYard has a new update, which is different themes. So, kind of like, yeah, Bubble. The new ones are Bubble, which you see on your screen now, and then Block. Pretty cool. So today we're going to be talking about Halo Infinite, Cobra Kai, that kind of thing. I would have my my regular setup, like my big mic and everything, but my computer's getting worked on in the shop, in a repair shop right now, because it's messed up and won't connect to the internet. And so I figured I might as well just use this mic. We're on my Chromebook. This is my Razer headset that I got for Christmas. It's Razer Black Shark V2X. Hopefully the mic's not bad on it. And yeah, we'll be starting here in a minute. Okay, so pretty much what the deal with Cobra Kai is, they are releasing the season on January 1st, the new season, instead of January 8th or 9th. So that's what's going to be coming out for that, and that's Netflix's present for Christmas to you. So Cobra Kai is getting released early on January 1st instead of January 10th. And then I'm sorry if my mic, like my mouth gets, stops moving with the way I'm talking, is because my Chromebook decides to just not keep it synced up sometimes. So hopefully it doesn't do that too much, but if it does, I am sorry for that. And we got a lot of recent new subscribers on YouTube, so thank you for that. And we'll go ahead and get into Halo Infinite. Alright. So this is Halo Infinite, though it did materialize as an Xbox Series X and S launch. Halo Infinite still looms large on the release horizon of the next generation. While Halo no doubt remains popular on stands today as one of the best known FPS games ever, the series has lost some ground to its contemporaries. Halo Infinite represents a chance for Microsoft to reclaim Master Chief's former glory, and fans are excited. Set after the events of Halo 5 Guardians, the game looks to be throwing the veteran Spartan up against a new threat. A new threat, while returning to some of the roots of the franchise and some more familiar adversaries. Microsoft has released only a few cinematic trailers and a brief but enticing looking look at gameplay, so our knowledge about Halo Infinite right now feels broad but shallow. In this post, we're rounding up everything we know. This is also the first podcast in my new chair. Okay, so announcement and trailers. It was announced at E3 2018. At the event, Microsoft showcased an impressive-looking trailer, not for the game itself, but rather its new brand engine, Slipspace. A year later, at E3 2019, Microsoft showcased another cinematic trailer, revealing the first look at Master Chief and his new design. Instead, 343 has said that Infinite will be the platform for the next decade of Halo, which suggests something of a MMO-like approach, where 343 continues to build on expand Infinite with additional content over time. That sounds like Halo Infinite could be more of a live game than any previous Halo entry. Does it come to PC? Halo Infinite is a premier title for Xbox Series X and S, even though it didn't wind up becoming a launch title for the new consoles. But another important note is that it'll release on PC. That's notable because a new mainline Halo entry hasn't released on PC since 2004's Halo 2. Microsoft changed the situation when it released Halo the Master Chief Collection on PC in 2019, setting records with the title on Steam. Microsoft has only leaned into the PC side of Halo harder since then, adding more games to the Master Chief Collection while making the game part of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on PC. Alright, the release date. So although it was scheduled for release alongside the Xbox Series X and S, 343 Industries said development was slowed significantly by 2020's global pandemic, resulting in Infinite's release getting delayed. The visuals shown in the first gameplay trailer for Halo Infinite received some less than stellar feedback. However, it's possible that the delay is also related to reworking the look of the game to better match its next generation nature. Right now, there's not an exact date for Halo's Infinite release, but the window 343 identified as fall 2021, so there's a wait ahead to get back into the Halo universe. Halo Infinite has been billed as Microsoft's big next generation title, so expect to see it hit its full potential on the Xbox Series X and to a lesser extent on the Series S, but you don't have to buy a new console in order to enjoy Halo's new installment. The game will also be available on Xbox One and on PC. With smart delivery, buying the game on Xbox One will get you a free upgrade to Xbox Series X and S if you snag a next-gen console later. The thing that probably most notable about Halo Infinite is that, like other first-party Xbox games, it'll be available on Xbox Game Pass on launch day. Might have to get Game Pass for that then. You can pre-order from GameStop, Best Buy, or Amazon. Halo Infinite isn't being developed by 343 Industries alone. There are at least 3 other studios also contributing to Halo Infinite. Skybox Labs is responsible for Halo Infinite's Forge mode and also worked on Halo 5 Forge for Windows 10 and did the work on Halo 5's Xbox One X enhancements. The other studios involved are Spirasoft, which has contributed to games including Anthem, Mass Effect, Andromeda, Rainbow Six Siege, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and certain Affinity. It's unknown the latter 2 studios are contributing to the overall game. During its Xbox Series X stream ahead of the launch of the new console, Microsoft gave a big look at Halo Infinite in action with 8 minutes of campaign gameplay. So about the new gameplay, you'll see some pretty advanced AI from the banished enemies you faced in Halo Infinite. So the AI will be more advanced. Chief has new tactics, including a grappling hook. And you shouldn't expect to climb everything you come across with it. Ravager, a banished 3-round burst energy weapon. It runs on plasma. Mangler, a banished pistol with giant kinetic projectiles. The Bulldog. Okay. Multiplayer, or Halo is known for its multiplayer mode, and we know from years that it will feature local split screen. Microsoft has said that the new Slipspace engine is capable of supporting numerous different modes, including Battle Royale. Though that mode is not in development yet, you can expect Halo Infinite to bring back its classic team-based multiplayer, but with the Halo franchise generally understood to be not as popular or influential as it once was. It looks like 343's big news is that development is taking Halo Infinite's multiplayer mode free to play. When you purchase the game, you'll be buying its campaign and other features, but anyone can hop into multiplayer without spending a dime. That sounds like a great move that should grow the Halo player base and revitalize the game as a leader in first-person shooters. Microsoft also says that Infinite will feature crossplay, so you'll be able to play with the entire Halo community, regardless of whether you fire up the game on an Xbox One, a Series X or S, or PC. It also runs 120 frames per second on Xbox Series X, according to the Twitter account. And then for microtransactions, the free-to-play mode will have microtransactions to go along with a multiplayer mode that Halo makes available to all Xbox and PC. 343 has shared some details. And here's kind of a look at the first multiplayer map. The Forge will be returning. And then there's some story details. I don't want to ruin it for myself. For the beta, there will be 2019 also brought the news that Halo Infinite's beta or fighting period in the Halo parlance will launch first on Xbox before coming to PC. You can sign up for the free Halo Insider program for a chance to get in the beta. There are no specifics yet. Some big departures, along with the big year-long delay. Halo Infinite has seen some high-profile members of the development team leave. And then Craig. Who doesn't love Craig? He'll be back, but he'll be looking better. Like, they'll make him look better and everything. So, that's it for a Halo Infinite right now, if you all are wondering. So this episode's only be like 20 minutes long. I'll probably do one more episode. Well, I'll probably do another article because I want to get an article out to you all. Or I always want to get a podcast out. That way you all have something to listen to. Okay. And this is our last one will be KFC's chicken warmer. Well, game console. Not Wonder Woman. I didn't even click on Wonder Woman. Yeah, KFC's game console. And it has a chicken warmer. Make a banner on this real quick. It says, yes, KFC's game console is real. And it has a chicken warmer. Okay. Let's see here. KFC has become something of a meme factor over the last few years, with different celebrities playing Colonel Sanders in commercials, and Mario Lopez even starring as the long-dead founder in a short romance film for Lifetime. We saw teases on the KFC Gaming Twitter account of a KFC-branded game console for months, and we assumed it was a joke, but it wasn't. KFC console is real, and it keeps your chicken warm. Intel's Mark Walton clarified that the console is real on Twitter, saying it's powered by Intel. Other game consoles are generally powered by AMD processors. That's what it looks like here. The Cooler Master page provides more information on the system, saying it's capable of 4K resolution and 240 FPS gameplay. Can't imagine that for graphically demanding games, but it's impressive nonetheless. Cooler Master primary focuses on custom PC builds. It's pretty different from anything else. KFC Consoles makes use of a Cooler Master NC100 chassis and a Core i9 Intel NUC9 Extreme computer element. It also includes a swappable GPU slot so you can upgrade it, and even a PCIe NVMe SSD and two Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. The kicker with the system is its chicken warming compartment, which also makes use of the console's own heat to keep KFC warm while you game. We truly live in the future. We're not sure how the Colonel would feel about this, however. You can even use VR headsets with the KFC console, so you can be even more immersed in a world of crispy fried chicken. We don't have a pricing on the system, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be cheap. Alright, well, we certainly live in a meme now. If that ain't a meme, what is it? And then I'll pull up this page over here to tell you something about it. So it's built and designed by Cooler Master. It's got those SSDs, ray tracing, 4K, pretty cool. KFC Gaming, Cooler Master, Asus, and Seagate. So yeah, pretty interesting. So guys, this didn't end up to be 20 minutes, but I'm going to be going pretty soon. Hopefully next time we'll have the regular setup again. I got to call the repair place and see what the problem is. And then get it probably pretty soon, hopefully. So hopefully we get it soon. That way we can start the podcast again. And I can start doing more videos. And I'll have my regular mic. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see y'all later.